2010. The smoke comes on for the 8 Arrow present.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Please put your hands together for the 2023 Royal